Okay guys, I'm back and we're at part 2 of our DIY heart ornament. Now our pearl and rhinestone trim has dried. Now we're going to add some glitter to the inside. And how we're going to do that is we're going to flood the inside with this Deco Art triple thick. And it's basically a glaze. And it will dry to a hard, glossy finish. And what I've done is I've gone ahead and poured some into this little squeeze bottle that has a really fine little tip on it that will help me flood the inside of this heart before we sprinkle the glitter in. Now I've got my glitter in a little container right here, along with a little small spoon and a piece of wax paper so that I can tap the glitter out and then pour it back into the container so that it doesn't go everywhere. So what you're going to do is you basically are just going to put this, it's really liquidy, and you're just going to put in, don't know if the camera is picking that up, but you're just going to flood the inside of the heart with the triple thick. And make sure you pop the bubbles if any come up. Don't go over your trim. But you basically want an even layer of this triple thick, kind of like a glaze coat that you would put over something to seal it in. Well, that's what you're doing here with this. Okay, and then now we are going to sprinkle some glitter all over that triple coat. And I probably should have gotten a toothpick so that I could move some of this glitter around, especially to the edges. I knew I was forgetting something. Now I made a mixture of my own glitter. I used a little bit of silver, a little bit of iridescent, a little bit of pink chunky. I mean, I just customized my glitter. Okay, and then what you want to do then is once you think you've got it completely filled in, and make sure you have plenty in there, is then you want to tap it. Because you really want to make sure that you've got the glitter filled in and that it's adhering to the triple thick. Just tap it all the way. Gently. You're not tapping it to move it, you're just tapping it down. Okay, I'm going to let that sit there for just a minute while I do my other heart. And again, you're just flooding it with the triple thick glaze. And you can tilt it around just a little bit so that it floods the entire inside. And then now I'm going to fill in with the glitter. And just like before, you just tap it to make sure that the glitter is adhering to the triple thick. I think I need a little more glitter right here. And don't worry if some fell through the hole, because the hole will clean itself out. And we'll clean it out if it happens to get any in there. Okay, I'm going to let these sit here for just a minute because I want the glitter to settle in the glaze. And then once it's settled for a few minutes, then I'll turn it over and remove the excess glitter. Once that happens, I'll be back to show you what we do next. Okay guys, it looks like most of the glitter and triple thick have dried, at least to the point where I was able to tap off the excess glitter. And I can move on to the next step, which is to glue on this tiny little jewelry bale. Now, if you're using the hearts like I am, you're going to want to get the tiny little oval jewelry bales because we're going to glue them to the very bottom of the heart, and you don't want to see the oval part from the front of the heart. So if you get the little oval ones, you won't see it from the front of the heart. So I'm going to put a little of this E6000 on the actual oval part, which will attach to the heart. You don't need much, just a little bit. I just put on a new tip, so it's not coming out. There we go. And you would think maybe hot glue would be a good option, but I don't want the chance of this popping off. Okay, and then just center that at the very tip. And then set it aside to dry. Okay, and then once that is good and dry, because you don't want to do anything else until that's dry, we'll come back and finish up our heart ornaments. Okay guys, I think the bales are dry enough that we can go ahead and finish up our beautiful heart ornaments. Now, on the bale, I think on this one, I'm going to take this jump ring, and all I'm going to do is just open up this ring and just add it to the bale, and then close the ring back up, and there is our beautiful dangle for that heart. And then I have the rainbow glitter ribbon, as well as the glitter ribbon that was, I went ahead and cut this in half because it was really wide. So I think I'm going to try this one and see how it works on this hole. Now, if you don't like the hole on your ornament and you want to cover it up, if that's something that you're looking into doing, you can take a rhinestone that's large enough to cover the hole and just glue it in place after you put your ribbon on. So make sure you put your ribbon on first before you glue a rhinestone over this spot if you wanted to cover up the hole. Okay, so there's the ribbon, and there is our finished heart ornament with dangle. And then up here I would just tie a knot so that you'd be able to hang this from the tree or from a present or from anything. I got some loose glitter right there. Now, if you don't have any dangles, that you're not able to make any dangles, I did get these little jingle bells from the Dollar Tree. And then all you would need to get are these little jump rings from the jewelry section at any craft store. And you would do the same thing. And I should have put on my glasses because I cannot see. And you do the same thing to put it on the bell and to put it on the bale. You just split it open, put it on the bale, and then close the jump ring back up. And then now you have a cute, oops, I didn't close the bell all the way because now the bell fell off. See, I don't have my glasses on. Don't worry, I will get this closed all the way. There we go. So now you have a cute little bell hanging from the heart. And let's see if this pretty glitter ribbon will work in here. I was kind of unsure because it's wider than the other ribbon, but we'll give it a shot and see if it works. If it is, we could just cut it in half. Okay, it works. You just have to finagle it just a little bit. So there is the pretty colored glitter ribbon with the little bell on the bottom. And again, you just need to tie a knot at the top. You can use whatever you want to tie at the top. It doesn't have to be ribbon. You can use cording. You could use some silver cording or gold cording if you don't want to use ribbon. It's completely up to you, however you want to finish off your ornaments. But this is how I have finished them off myself. So there you go, guys. I hope this has given you some ideas on how you can make your own ornaments or special items to add to your presents or gift packages for the holiday season. If you're new to my channel, I hope you'll subscribe and hit the bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. And as always, love, hugs, and kitty kisses. Bye, guys.